Alright guys, welcome to another hotel story time. And today we are coming to you from West Warwick, Rhode Island. It's a beautiful, warm 30 degrees outside, and it is December 20th? Hello? Yeah. 20th? 19th? 20th? I don't know. One of those. My wife's family thinks I'm absolutely crazy for riding here last night. It was like 29 degrees, and it's right at about an hour for me to get here from Boston. But anyways, hotel story time. Okay, so this is going to be a story from New Orleans. And well, New Orleans, people get a little crazy. So we had this conference that was in town, and a lot of the people were staying at my hotel. It was a teachers conference. So teachers conferences, you would imagine things wouldn't get too crazy because you're like, oh, it's teachers. No. No. That's precisely why it gets crazy, because teachers are so used to being with kids and playing mom all day that they go to these things, don't have family with them, don't have anyone there that they have to be kiddie with. They go nuts. They go absolutely crazy when they have conferences. So it was, let's see, I don't know, it had to be like 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock at night, and we get a call at the hotel, and it was a pedicab driver. Well, we didn't know it was a pedicab driver. He said he's a cab driver, and he needed us to help him get the person out of the car that was staying there. And we were like, what are you talking about? Like, what? So I was like, all right, whatever, I'll meet you over there. So I get over there, and it's a dude that's driving he's a pedicab. It's like, if you don't know what it is, a pedicab is literally the guys that ride around cities on the bicycles with the big back seats on the back, like three-wheelers. And they'll take you wherever you need to go, just like a normal cab. It's just a little bit more expensive because it's more of an experience. So I get out there, and he's got this whale of a bitch. Big old bitch. I mean, big bitch. And she's like this in the back, like fucking, like passed out, wasted. So I'm like, I'm not touching her. I am not touching her. She is not my problem right now. Wherever you, no, not happening. So I end up helping the guy, because she's like, he's trying to get her out, and he can't hold her because she's, like I said, she's a big old bitch. No offense to big old bitches. I'm sorry if I offend you. But yeah, he's like trying to get her out, and it's not working too well. She's falling all over. Like, she literally has no control of her body at this point, like none. So I had to jump in. We're trying to get her up, and she like kind of like comes to in the middle of us trying to get her out. So she's like, oh, I got it. So she like kind of stands up. She's wobbling. So we walk her over to the to right against like where our gift shop window is, and she's kind of like leaning against the window, standing there, which is fine. We wanted her to lean on something so she wasn't falling all over the ground. And at this point, like, we have no idea what room she's in, and then her friend shows up. So basically, she had just met this lady. It was another teacher, and they all went out or whatever, and it was her sister's birthday. Like, the girl that's drunk, it was her sister's birthday. And they all go out, and they just left her on Bourbon Street. Just straight up left her. Like, I don't know how the fuck you just leave your sister, who is fucking tanked, just leave her on Bourbon Street. So this lady that was at the conference recognized her, who is there now, saying that she's her friend or whatever. And she recognized her because she had seen her registration or something, and she was like, oh man, this girl needs some help. So, I mean, she did, she got her in a pedicab and told him where to take her, which doesn't really help her out too much, considering what happens when she gets there. Like, you know she's fucking tanked. How is this gonna help her when she gets to her hotel? Like, she can go get in. So anyway, we're talking to this lady. She's telling us the story, while the drunk lady's standing up against the window of the gift shop like, ah, and then out of nowhere, it's like fucking Mount Vesuvius, just all over the gift shop window, all over the ground, everywhere. Oh my God, the amount of vomit this bitch was spewing was remarkable. Don't you shit on me, birds. It was so ridiculous, the amount of vomit that was coming out of this lady. Yeah, it's definitely time to replace my clutch plates. Anyway, so I'm like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm not taking her upstairs. For one, it's a drunk woman. It's me and my security officer, Ken. Two guys are not taking a drunk woman up to her room. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Because all she has to do is wake up and say, oh, I was so violated. I was violated by those men. Oh my God, I was drunk and they took advantage of me. No, you fat bitch. You were wasted off your ass and decided you were embarrassed as shit, so now you're gonna flip the situation around. Fuck you. Anyway, so what we did is we put her in a fucking wheelchair, and we wheeled her and we set her, because like the vomit was all over her. Like all over her. So we put her in a wheelchair, we rolled her into the hotel as quickly as we could, and we put her in the bell closet. There's a camera, so she's always on camera, so nothing can be said that something happened to her. On camera, walking into the hotel, through the lobby, into the bell closet. It was cool in the bell closet, and we could keep an eye on her till the EMS team got here. So I got a picture of this lady that I posted on my Instagram, which I should be able to find it. Now, if I do, I'm going to put it right here. This is what she looked like in the damn wheelchair. Oh my God. How do you get this drunk? Jesus, it's insane. How the fuck do you get that tanked? I don't even understand how it's possible to get that fucked up. Anyway, so EMS came, took her and whatnot, and asked us a couple questions, and then we were just able to kind of go about our day. But I figured that's something I had to share just because it's pretty ridiculous. Absolutely ludicrous. Anyway, guys, I know a lot of you guys have had experiences with insanely intoxicated people in your lifetime. So I would like you to let me know about those experiences in the comments section below. Go ahead and let me know about the most ridiculous drunk stories you got, if it's of yourself or of anyone else. But that is all we got for you guys today on this episode of Hotel Story Time. Hope you guys have a great day, and I will see you next time. Have a good one. Peace! I'm not working in hotels anymore. I'm going to try to still do the hotel story time. Just boom! Like bust up in that bitch. I walk in and there's like 40 fucking Asian